Now, welcome to another edition of the Sean's Show on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. For those of you who are new to the Sean's Show, we don't particularly have to talk about wrestling. On these kind of episodes, we can talk about different topics. We can talk about different news. We can talk about what's going on around the world, what's going on around you, what's happening in my life. Pretty much anything and everything, anything that I want to get off my chest, something that I think needs to be addressed. We come on here, we talk, we debate, we comment, we message. We interact. It's all about the overall picture of what we want to talk about and what we want to declare as what you want to say or what you want to get out there or the message that you want to send. We do it all here on the Sean's Show. Hell, sometimes I even take your suggestions and your comments. Sometimes I can double up on the episode and do those kind of things because, you know, we can go in different lanes. And speaking about going in different lanes, you know, they say here on YouTube.com, just mind your own business and stay in your own lane. This whole Bruce Blitz thing, this is the last time I'm going to be talking about this guy and addressing this guy. Now, listen, I'll be the first to admit I'm not his fan. I'm not a follower. I'm not a subscriber. And I feel that my comments a few days ago was a little ill-timed. When you're in the heat of the moment, you say things you don't mean. You say things that don't sound right, that doesn't come off right. And I want to come on here and say that I've gathered my thoughts, I've gathered my opinions, and this is how I'm going to say it. Listen, it does suck that he got flagged. Okay, listen, I understand what it's like to be false flagged. But here's the thing about it. There is a lot of discrepancies in the YouTube system, okay? And I know I came on here and I said, you know what, he deserves to be off YouTube. You know, that was an ill-timed comment. I apologize. I take the blame. You know, I came on here yesterday and I became a man and I said I apologize to the IWC and YWC for all the BS and storylines and all the antics and all the ways I stirred you in the wrong direction. Now I'm coming on here and I'm apologizing to Bruce Blitz and his team. But here's my theory on it. What's to say? Who's to say that anybody flagged him? Who's to say that it wasn't a discrepancy in the YouTube system? Who's to say that, or what's to say that, you know, maybe one of his videos, well, that Raw review, whatever it was just a discrepancy. I mean, there's a lot of faults in the system on YouTube.com, and there's been many of times where not only have I been false flagged, but I have also, there was mistakes YouTube made. YouTube is not perfect. You know, ever since Google took it over, there's been a lot of problems plaguing this website. There's been a lot of different issues, and we all know this. And that's the thing. I'm thinking maybe no one even flagged the guy. Maybe it was just a mistake. Maybe we can all boil it up to a discrepancy in the YouTube system because we all know that YouTube operates the way it operates and all the, you know, all the changes it's undergone and all the developments and all the updates and everything that's happened to this website. These kind of things can happen. I have noticed it firsthand. So I just want to come on here right now and be a man once again. And I'm going to man up once again and say, I apologize and I'm sorry not only to Bruce Blitz and his team. Listen, I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a supporter of his. But at no time will I flag him. At no time will I come on here and bully him. You know what? You can criticize people. You can, you know, leave your comments on people. But you don't have to send death threats and all these things. So the bottom line is I'm clearing this whole thing up right now. You know, it does suck that he got... Listen, it sucks to be in his situation. It does. But then again, you know, he came on here yesterday and did a rant on me and talked about me and whatever he wants to do. He wants to go out about his own business. He can do that. Listen, I came on here and said he deserves to be off YouTube.com. And listen, the thing about it is everyone deserves to come on here and give their opinions. And especially when you haven't broken the laws, the rules, and the regulations. And, you know, to my knowledge, he wasn't breaking the laws, the rules, and the regulations. You know, they say what goes around and comes around. Did he deserve it or not? I don't know. The bottom line is at the end of the day is everyone deserves to be on YouTube.com. No, so looking at it, like I said, in the heat of the moment, you say things you don't mean. You get out things that aren't supposed to be said. I made a mistake once again. I've made many mistakes on here. And when you look at it, it does suck that he's off YouTube.com. And I'm not going to come on here and kiss his butt. I'm not going to come on here and throw praise to the guy. But he did put a lot of time and effort into his channel. And this goes out to Bruce Blitz and his entire YouTube team. You know, it'd be awesome if you came back because you did your thing and there were a lot of subscribers that watch you. Some people didn't agree with what you did. Some people didn't agree with your logic. Some people didn't agree with your rant. Some people didn't like the fact that your Raw reviews were 3 or 4 hours, but that's what you do and that's what you're about. And I guess that was the point where I should have minded my own business and not even talked about the entire situation. But this is Sean's View Entertainment where I give my views and my comments, whether it be ill-timed, whether it not be right, maybe, you know, no merit behind it. Maybe just trying to make up a storyline, but once again, I've gone away from storylines. I've gone away from drama. I'm taking this channel in another direction. So, to Bruce Blitz and his team, I apologize. And, you know, looking at it, you didn't deserve, because, you know, I'm looking at all the facts. I'm looking at all the evidence, and I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing, you know, he really, you know, to be truthful, and this is about being truthful, he really didn't do anything wrong from my perspective as concerns breaking the rules, the regulations, and the laws on YouTube.com. But once again, I don't think it could be as simple as someone flagging him. It could be as simple as a discrepancy in the system. That's the theory that I have going into this. So to Bruce Blitz, his team, and his subscribers, you know, focus on your own thing, do your own thing. You know, much success to you. Once again, I'm not going to come on here and say I'm a fan of yours or pretend to, you know, all of a sudden be a fanboy or a follower, because I'm not about that. I'm upfront, I'm legitimate, and once again, I took some time to think about it and man up and mature up about it, just like I came on here yesterday and addressed my feelings on the IWC, YWC, and how I'm taking my channel in a more professional manner. So I'm not doing this to suck up to anybody. Listen, if you want to get revenge on me, if Bruce Blitz's fanboys want to come on here and false flag me because I came on here and talked about him a few days ago when my ill-timed comments, once again, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's water underneath the bridge. And, you know, all the more power to Bruce Blitz, and hopefully he gets a lot more people to watch his content over on his own network. Subscribe.